Hello everyone, welcome to an intimate note to the Sincere Seeker series, knowledge sheet number 57, surrender and responsibility. So seemingly little opposite, and how Gurudev reconciles them and brings them together. It's amazing. Some people say, surrender and let God do everything. Others say, it's my responsibility. Devotees often say, let thy will be done. सब हो जाएगा, सब everything will just happen, Then take it easy getting to the goal. We have to make this clear. Surrender is saying, let thy will be done. And thy will is for you to take responsibility. For the whole world. Oh, it's amazing. What is thy will? Thy will be done. But what is thy will? For you to take responsibility for the whole world. This may appear contradictory, but I tell you, surrender and responsibility go hand in hand. The more you surrender, the more responsible you become. See, this is true surrender. This is not out of just some laziness. Anyway, what difference is going to make, We misuse knowledge for our own tamas and our laziness because we don't want to do anything, and we call it surrender. Oh, I just surrendered. No, that is not surrender. The more you surrender, the more responsible you become. If your surrender is making you more responsible, that means you are surrendering. One who is irresponsible cannot surrender. Why is someone irresponsible? He is lazy or fearful or both. If you are lazy or fearful, you cannot be surrendered in love. Total responsibility is total surrender. It is impossible to take total responsibility without total surrender. It's a little hard to chew, but this is the truth. Suppose you are surrendered to the knowledge, that means you are committed to sharing it with others, and you take responsibility to see to it that it flourishes. If you really are in love, and wherever you are in love and in surrender with words, what you want to do naturally, you want to share it with the whole world, and you will take responsibility to see to it that it flourishes. Responsibility is the dynamic expression of life in the present moment. If you are fully alive and totally in the present moment, naturally you will take responsibility because you will be so dynamic. There will be no lethargy and dullness there. When you take responsibility and you find blocks, remember surrender. See, like that you move. You take some responsibility, then things don't go according to your plans, then you come back to surrender. The more you surrender, the more responsibility you can take, because surrender will not let you get bogged down because of the difficult situations and the obstacles. That is how more surrender will make you will be able to take more responsibility. When you get shaken, remember that the basis of responsibility is surrender. See, many people associate stress with responsibility. When you take responsibility and stress comes and stays, that means there is lack of surrender. You have forgotten that someone else is the doer, isn't it? So, when you get shaken, remember that the basis of responsibility is surrender. This releases you from the weight of doership and gives you strength to move ahead. I am doing everything, I want to do everything. This makes you tired and weak. After a certain point, after certain time is elapsed, all this doership is going to make you tired. You can feel its weight. But when there is an element of surrender, that I am not the doer, this releases you from the weight of doership, gives you strength to move ahead. Surrendering and taking responsibility without doership is the skill of the wise. See, when you are participating in a huge project, after everything is done, You start feeling that, oh, it just all happened. It was just like a dream. This realization dawns. Because it is true. It is not, I am not the doer. Things are happening through me. This realization dawns. So, what is the skill of the wise? Surrendering and taking responsibility without doership. Total irresponsibility is impossible for you. Limited responsibility tires you and makes you weak. Unlimited responsibility empowers you and brings you joy. Set a time-bound goal and give a direction to your life force. The last piece of advice is set a time-bound goal and give a direction to your life force. Jai Gurudev. The next knowledge sheet is about respect. So see you then.